We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Something's taken from me. Life's got always been messing with me.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Check, 70 Timberwolves, 60 Vikings, 60
On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
No, ready.
They'll stay on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10.
Back to 60, Mustang 19. Go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's deep for the back of the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
To the air on third down is Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yeah. Tempo. What is on?
Williams going to throw on the first play. Pass is caught by DJ Moore. His first catch of this NFC Championship game. Good enough for a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chicago. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and through. And the Bears will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, man in front. You're not. Ready, ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos.
Throwing on second down is Milton. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Cowboys.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. Going for it all. And he's in. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level at for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hard in. He's got it. a 7 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Go check, go check. Ready, hurt, hot 70, hot 70. Rig.
They'll begin here on the ground.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, start. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Exiting the That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Williams to throw on second down. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and with plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It will be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
That is hot. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chicago. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Santos good on the extra point. The Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across to 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From 29, here's 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He keeps it himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's another Bears first down.
Vegas, Vegas!
First and 10 at the 27.
Williams. Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Touchdown! 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 Home slip! Yes, yes, yes! Combo, combo! Yes, yes, yes!
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here now, third and 5.
What is up?
On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's into the hands of Moore. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
What is up? Yes, 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 yes!
Williams to the air once more. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Now after taking that loss on the sack, it changes your entire approach offensively. You go from playing for 6 to now everything is just about coming away with points.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
What is up?
Throwing is Williams. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, third down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in third and pass.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he'll take this one in. Devin Duvernay. Touchdown Bears. On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Bears go up by 7. 28-21. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Hey, smash Broncos! Let's go now!
Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there. And a gain of 6. From the 35, here's second and 3.
Ready? Go!
They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the first down. Up past the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Go!
That is Ferguson in motion.
Go!
On the play fake, it's Milton. Flush to his right. He got all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout and talk things over before third down.
Ready, break. Ready, Dragon 60, 68.
Get out of the gun is Milton. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys should come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Bears take over first and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Vegas.
On first and 10, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. They're going to work this down inside the 45. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here, first and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Flush to his right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing on second down, Williams. He's got it at the 7, and he will score again. Tyreek Hill, touchdown Chicago. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears will go up by 7. Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, here's Turpin. Ho-ho! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Steady.
On first down, here's Milton. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Darnell Savage up from the secondary to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete to Blue. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. That one swung out to Blue. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
A toss left side, caught by his running back. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing, Milton. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas 1st down. Milton going to look to throw it again. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Blue trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Go, Reed, go!
They'll try and run for it. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
It's a turnover.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Into the secondary. Past the 50. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. But even 20 yards, impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Williams to throw on second down. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Now, this looks like a design run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. And with the yardage on the last play, he will write his name in NFL history. A day to remember, he has set the all-time mark for the most receiving yards in a single game. He'll drop this for ETN. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the draw, the give to ETN. And they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Well, anytime you dial up a draw, Mike, you have the defensive line and the linebackers accounted for. Who you don't have is any of the secondary defenders. It's a perfectly timed secondary safety blitz. He's able to get in the backfield and stop this play before it even had a chance to get started.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Holston Woodward. Touchdown there.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70 race.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Here we go. 70 lines, Buffalo 18. Go.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cowboys. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. 1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time, and it's going to be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the 1st down.
Certainly. Not the most creative way to pick up the 1st down, but Mike, no less effective. The offense gets to come back and maintain possession, and as the special team unit comes off the field, they did their job.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Here's Williams now to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So you find yourself playing with a 2-score lead. Of course, it goes without saying, Mike, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The primary reads weren't there. Works through his progression. Move on to the next play. And just throw that ball away.
He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chicago. With that, Detroit's Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. This one is caught by Turpin. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Concern on that sideline here in this NFC Championship game. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Head. Cowboy 80.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their...
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Chicago. He has scored a season's worth of touchdowns in one game. That's number 7 so far. So, yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record the most receiving touchdowns in a single game. On is Santos for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bears are able to extend the lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Look, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
What is it?
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Picked off by the rookie, Savon Revel. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge pass to cut into the deficit.
At the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready, 79 Broncos, hiking 18.
Get out of the gun is Milton. That's taken in by Horton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. And most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
19 tight, 19 Lions. Go.
Here's Milton. And this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be third down.
And 2 yards to go.
Let's go now. Gravity Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Try and throw with Milton. That is called in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Hey, kid, come on.
Throwing again to the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Back to crown the NFC champion after this. We'll go back to ETN on first down. And he's able to push his way forward. A gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll run it once more with ETN. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A 1-yard gain brings up third and 6.
Run the toss here to ETN. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
That's good.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC.